Now I remember what an up and over is. This workout was just so fun. Not like fun as in easy, fun as in totally worth it. This is an up and over, guys, except I was on a higher, I had my steps stacked up. I think I had 8 of them on each side. Okay, so obviously this is an up and over, pushing up through the heel and the leg and the bum, and keeping your knee behind your toe and your back straight, of course. So that's just 1, 2, until you get to 20 in the first round. Like I said, 30 hip thrusts, 14 bikini or curtsy lunges, 20 up and overs. 12 curtsies, 20 up and overs. 10 curtsies, 20 up and overs. Don't forget, you do the right leg, and then you do your up and overs. Then you do the left leg, then you do the up and overs. Then you go down in reps, but the up and overs stay 20. So that's how this workout went, and I can't wait for like a month to go by so I can do it again. And see if I can't finish a little bit quicker with good form. So swinging and recline ab crunch. 3 rounds, 45 pounds, 30, 20, 25, 20, 30, 25, 20. Okay? Number 2, step up right with a 35-pound kettlebell in my hands, 14, and then you have to do your over-unders, 14, and then step up left, and then your over-unders, and then you reduce everything to 12, and then 10, times 3. Then your plank to stand, 20 of them the first time. It's getting hard. It builds on itself, okay? And with the alternating one-arm swing, but right and left arm, that's 1. So even though it says 20, it's really 40, okay? So, and that stays static too. That doesn't decrease. So the plank to stand does 20, 15, 10, but the swing stays the same because you're trying to work hard here, all right? And then the 4th couplet, the curtsy, 14 first round, up and overs 20, 12 second round. You don't forget to do the right and the left leg. So the right leg, then the up and overs. Then the left leg, up and overs, right leg 12, 20 up and overs, left leg 12, 20 up and overs, and so forth, till you get to 10. And then the last round was the hip thrust and the burpees. So the hip thrust is always 30, 3 rounds, 30, 30, 30, and the burpees went 20, 15, 10. And it was very enjoyable. It got a super burn. And the point is everybody talks about challenges. Okay, well, we're going to do a body weight challenge this week. We're going to do a get lean, pull out your weights, muscle building challenge this month or this week. Or we're going to do, we're going to pull out all of our home equipment and or let's get super thin this month challenge, fat burning cardio, endurance building challenge. These things are gimmicks. They're marketing techniques because you don't need any special challenges. Okay, the burpee thing that we did during the holidays was just because burpees really need to be driven home. For people who can move, you should be doing burpees because they're awesome and they just use so much of your body. And so basically those things are all just marketing techniques. They're gimmicks. You should be doing all of these things all the time. Okay, your workout should always be basically, if you're doing high intensity interval training, that's another thing. So there's a difference between interval training and high intensity interval training, okay? High intensity interval training means it's high intensity. That's what the H is there for, instead of just interval training. So you should be able to go 40 minutes if you're doing high intensity interval training. They should be short and wicked hard, and they should involve, there's many ways to do it. You can mix body weight with weighted movements, and it still can be very high intensity because of the nature of the exercises that you choose. Or it can be all like a cardio, Tabata, but even in a Tabata, high intensity interval training, that's what a Tabata is supposed to be. That's why you use that format. And its original design was for only 4 minutes. They have to be really big movements, really where you're pretty much using your whole entire body so that your heart rate is ridiculous, off the charts, 170 VO max and everything. So that's that. And then the whole idea of, these special challenges is really just to get you interested to, follow said person wherever. You should be using weight regularly throughout your week. You should be doing, if you don't have any contraindications, no known risk factors. I'm not your doctor. I'm not telling you what to do. Always check with your physician first. High intensity interval training, because it's so great. You should be doing body weight moves. You should be doing pretty much all of these things all the time. But it should build on itself from Monday through Saturday. You should take 1 or 2 active rest days. My active rest day is usually Sunday, okay? So you should always be warming up. You should always be cooling down, and you should be watching what your workouts are like throughout the week. Like, let's say you do HIIT all week. That's how you work out. You do high intensity interval training. Your Monday would be maybe high intensity interval training that's really upper body heavy, but yet your heart rate is through the roof, okay? Then maybe Tuesday would be something a little bit more mild, so just under high intensity, somewhere between moderate and high, and it's like maybe a full body program, whether it's full body weight or weighted. Okay, it doesn't matter. Then Wednesday could be heavy lower body HIIT. High intensity interval training, heavy lower body. And then again, Thursday you're going to have just slightly less intense, somewhere between moderate and high. And it would be some other, like when not one particular muscle group is being like killed, unless there's one you missed. Like maybe it's going to be interval training, but it's going to be serious core. So that's how you do it, because you want to work all the muscle groups at least twice throughout the week without overuse. So you wouldn't do like 8 million push-ups on Monday and do more push-ups on Tuesday. You wouldn't. You know what I mean? And you wouldn't do a heavy butt workout on Monday and then do another really heavy one. You could do other things like basic squats and stuff like that, but you want those muscle fibers to repair, to grow. So that's that. You should be doing everything, and you shouldn't need to be involved in just like specific challenges, because that kind of lends itself to the idea that you're not doing these things anyway, and you should be doing them. So, yeah, I'm going to go do this other video. Bye.